Merab Dvalishvili says he won't rely on wrestling against Umar Nurmagomedov, promising to stand and strike with him instead. In a surprising revelation, the champ has declared that if he faces Umar, he won't rely on his signature wrestling. Instead, the relentless bantamweight has promised to stand and trade strikes with undefeated Umar. Known for his unparalleled cardio and grappling pressure, Merab's decision to shift gears and test his striking against a dangerous opponent like Umar has sparked excitement and curiosity among MMA fans. Dvalishvili confirmed as much during a recent appearance on Michael Bisping's podcast, where he detailed his plan to defeat Nurmagomedov through striking at UFC 311. Quote, "I'm ready for striking. I'm not looking to take him down, control him, and lay on top like Sean O'Malley. I'm going to punch his face, kick his legs, keep the fight on the feet, and I'm going to show a good fight. It's going to be a great fight, a lot of scrapping, a lot of exchanges. I believe it's going to be fight of the night or something." End quote. Initially, Merab dismissed Umar's claim to top contender status, suggesting several other potential matchups for his first title defense following his victory inside the Sphere. Despite his initial resistance, the undefeated Russian will now serve as the first challenge of Dvalishvili's reign. Determined to make a statement, the Machine has promised to deliver a standout performance in Los Angeles. With Merab promising to abandon his wrestling and stand toe-to-toe with Umar, the stage is set for an electrifying clash of styles. Is the champ bluffing? Or will the Machine prove his striking can match his relentless pace? Or will Umar's precision and well-rounded game secure yet another dominant victory? Who do you think wins? Leave your comments below. Henry Cejudo thinks Tom Aspinall fight is easy money for Jon Jones. Many believe that the biggest fight the UFC can pull off in 2025 is Jones versus Aspinall. Jones currently holds the main title while Aspinall is the interim champ. Although the matchup has generated a lot of buzz, the big question is whether Jones will take on the challenge or decide to retire. During a recent appearance on the Pound for Pound podcast with co-host Kamaru Usman, Cejudo weighed in, suggesting that the smart money would be on Jon Jones to control the pace against Aspinall. Quote, "Heavyweight, I'm going Jon Jones, bro. I watched a little bit of Tom Aspinall yesterday. He's got lateral movements. Really, really good. But Jones is just too smart, bro. Jones just needs to press him. Stay in the middle. Don't react. Find his wrestling. I think it will be easy money. I think he's still going to get paid that $30 million. The tension around this fight is palpable, and with Triple C believes that Jones will likely control the pace of the fight, using his experience and fight IQ to dictate how things unfold. While Jones is indeed regarded as having one of the smartest fight IQs of all time, Aspinall's rapid rise and potential to challenge Jones's dominance can't be overlooked. Will Jones reaffirm his position as the king of the heavyweight division, or will Aspinall seize the opportunity to claim the crown for himself? It's a question that will keep fans on the edge of their seats, and with so much on the line, this is one fight you absolutely don't want to miss. Back in 2024, MMA fans buzzed about the possibility of Ilia Topuria stepping up to lightweight to challenge Makhachev, fueled by Ilia's claim that the champ talks too much. But Makhachev dismissed the idea, pointing out that he'd already faced Alexander Volkanovski twice and didn't see a reason to hold up the lightweight division. Since then, the conversation about this matchup faded until now. As Makhachev prepares for his fourth title defense against top contender Arman Tsarukyan at UFC 311, fans are speculating about what's next for the Dagestani champion. This rematch with Tsarukyan offers Islam a chance to solidify his legacy, but questions remain. Would he ever consider facing the featherweight champ? At 33, Makhachev's time in the lightweight division may be nearing its end. After dominating for over a decade, there's little left to prove at 155 pounds. Like Topuria, Makhachev seems to be eyeing the goal of becoming a two-division champion. Makhachev recently addressed this very topic in an interview with Aiden Ross on YouTube.
Some bit Islam. No, if people, everybody, like a lot of people ask me to fight Ilia, what do you think? Not makes sense. I fought with Ilia for what? Not belt, nothing, Money, I have money, I don't need money. And I already fight with some of the guys who come from the small division, And but I'm not saying no. If I clean my division, if people want, if Dana want, why not? One day,
yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Easy.
I mean,
Jon Blachowicz calls out Alex Pereira. The former 205 champion believes he was robbed against the Brazilian and now deserves a rematch more than anyone on the roster. Blachowicz's 2023 ended on a tough note with a split decision loss to Pereira, who went on to capture the UFC light heavyweight title in his next fight. Blachowicz was then set to face Alexander Rakic in a highly anticipated rematch in 2024, but a setback in the form of double shoulder surgery sidelined him for the entire year. Now, after a year of recovery, fans are eagerly awaiting Blachowicz's return to the octagon and wondering what's next for the former champion. In an interview with MMA Fighting, Blachowicz revealed, quote, "After surgery, rehabilitation was very hard for me. I didn't expect it was going to be so hard. I had a couple of surgeries before this, but this one was the hardest one. I almost cried when I did the physical therapy because I don't feel that something happened coming back to being healthy, but after 6 months, something happened. I come to the gym and I started feeling that my shoulders started working again very good. I want to remind people how tough I am, because I think people forget that I won against Alex Pereira. He just won because the referee helped him, in my opinion. I have a draw with Ankalaev. Those are the most dangerous fighters in our division right now. I think people just forgot about me. I'm not surprised because I stopped. 1.5 years, I'm not fighting, so this is where I will remind them about the legendary Polish power to the people in the whole world." Recently, Khabib Nurmagomedov was removed from a Frontier Airlines flight following a dispute with a flight attendant over his seating in the exit row. Michael Chandler made the argument that if there is an issue about Khabib sitting in the emergency row due to his English, why is that not the same for people who may not be physically or mentally dependable in that same situation? Mike even referred to the retired athlete as the greatest of all time in his statement on the matter. Quote, "If you're going to kick our goat off the plane for a little accent, please start making passengers do a physical and mental fitness aptitude test before you let them sit in the exit row after uttering a one-word, one-syllable yes, because I've seen some slugs in the exit row on flights." End quote. The altercation stemmed from him sitting in a seat that requires passengers to understand and possibly participate in the safety procedures. Khabib, however, did not see the issue, as he had been asked earlier whether he understood English and had confirmed that he did, making the situation seem unnecessary. In the video footage, Nurmagomedov can be heard defending himself, expressing that he knew English and felt there should be no problem. The incident sparked further discussion, with some mixed martial artists, including Michael Chandler, coming to Khabib's defense on social media. Chandler pointed out that some airlines may have double standards, allowing passengers with limited English proficiency to sit in these rows without issue. This has led to further debates about potential biases and the fairness of such decisions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for daily MMA news.